We're going to do whatever is necessary to build the border wall to stop this ongoing crisis of illegal immigration.
And that means
this is a very, if it comes to it, absolutely. This is a very fundamental issue.
That's White House advisor Stephen Miller saying the president is absolutely ready to shut down the government. Congress has till midnight on Friday to cut a spending deal, or the shutdown is on just in time, of course, for Christmas. Plus, the American people, they're against the idea in a big way. The new USA Today poll shows only 29% of the public would support a shutdown. More than half oppose it, and 43% they'd blame the president and Republicans, while less than a quarter would point the finger at Democrats. Earlier today, our Dominic Carter, he spoke with Congressman Hakeem Jeffries in Brooklyn about the shutdown and much more. The Democrat, he represents New York's 8th District, and he's also the newly elected chairman of the Democratic Caucus.
Congressman, do Democrats feel pressured to work out a deal on a looming possible budget shutdown?
Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency. It is their responsibility to fund the government. It is ridiculous that Donald Trump would want to shut down the government a few days before Christmas in order to fund a ridiculous border wall that he claimed Mexico would pay for it. If Mexico is going to pay for this wall, go negotiate with them. Stop holding the American people hostage.
Let's talk health care, Congressman. In terms of the court ruling against the Affordable Care Act, some want single payer, others want it to remain in place. How does this all play out?
Well, this is an unfortunate attack led by the right wing on access to high quality, affordable health care in the United States of America. We must begin by strengthening the Affordable Care Act and ensuring that protections against discrimination toward people with pre-existing conditions remain in place, consistent with the Affordable Care Act that was put into law in 2010. We then need to build upon a strengthened Affordable Care Act to continue our march toward universal access to health care. The United States of America is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. It should not be the case that a single individual in this country, the north, the south, the east, or the west, can encounter a medical challenge and not have the ability to be appropriately treated.
So what will Democrats do?
Well, I think we're going to respond aggressively in terms of one of our early orders of business in the new Congress, once we seize the majority on January 3rd, to make sure that we address whatever frailties allegedly exist according to the judge's decision, which appeared to be highly partisan in nature, while at the same time continuing to challenge that decision and support the legal process before the Fifth Circuit in New Orleans and ultimately perhaps before the Supreme Court.
Congressman, do Democrats face a problem keeping everyone in line? You have the Progressive Caucus versus the establishment. Will Speaker Pelosi have the same problem that Speaker Boehner had with the Freedom Caucus?
Well, no one is a better vote counter and coalition builder than Nancy Pelosi, and so I've got all the confidence in the world that she, along with the rest of the Democratic leadership team, are going to work with and respect everyone's point of view to bring us together to discuss the issues and priorities that we should be advancing upon the American people, hash out whatever differences we may have, and then come together as a team and execute plays on behalf of the American people.
And when we come back, former Congressman and Navy Admiral Joe Sestak, he joins us. We'll discuss the ongoing war of words between Congress and the Saudis and much more.